The first stop on our tour is the kitchen. This is the largest room in the dollhouse and is where most of our videos are filmed. The biggest item in this room is the Our Generation kitchen set, which I bought about a year ago, and it is super helpful because it has so much storage space. One of my favorite parts about this set is that beneath the fridge there is a little pull-out freezer, and this is super awesome for storage. Down here I keep most of my doll-sized food that I use during videos and stuff like that, but the other stuff I normally have stored away. On top of the fridge we keep some extra bowls, some mugs, and cereal and other things like that. Over on the other side of the room we have this doll-sized table, which is actually a stool, as well as some homemade chairs. On top of the table we have a miniature tea set, which I got quite a while ago, as well as a little doily which we use as a tablecloth. Up above the table on the wall we have a current family photo of my doll collection. Over on the other wall is another photo, and this one is from IKEA. I believe I got it in a set. Next to the kitchen set is a little box, and on top of the box we have a little basket, which is also homemade that I made a while ago, and inside of the basket we have some doll-sized cutlery. Next to the doorway is a compost bin, a clipboard, and a calendar. The next room in this tour is the living room. Now this room actually has another doorway that leads to the bathroom. However, I decided to cover this up with a piece of old poster board. So if I want to have a doorway, then there can be a doorway there. But if I want some more wall space, then I can just put the board in. Up against that wall, we have a couch, which I made, and it has some more homemade pillows on it. And next to the couch, we have this little dog pillow, which is for the family pet. My favorite thing in this room is probably the TV. This TV is actually made out of an old DVD case. Below the TV we have a homemade fireplace, and on top is yet another doily because there's just so many doilies in this house. Then we have a little flameless candle. The final thing in this room is this little vase, and inside of it we have these sticks. I don't even know where these came from. Probably from like 3 years ago in my backyard because I've had this for a really long time. And we also have a rug on the floor, and I love this rug because, well, secretly it is actually an old placemat, but I love it so much because you can actually flip it over if you want it to be purple, or you can have it like this and it can be white. If you come through the living room doorway, then you reach the bathroom. The main piece of furniture in this room is the sink, and the bowl is actually an old plastic container. And on the counter we have some little lotion bottles that are doll size, some old makeup containers, toothpaste, and a toothbrush. Then next to the sink we have a little cabinet with some drawers, and inside are more of my little doll size bathroom supplies. This is the shower, and it's actually made out of an old American Girl box. So inside is just a bunch of little pieces of paper that I had to cut out, and I remember that it took a really long time because I had to glue everything down. It also has a yellow checkered shower curtain, as well as a sponge inside on a little shelf and some more shampoo. The last thing in this room is the toilet, which is also homemade, and on top we have a little towel. Moving up to the second floor of the house is the first bedroom, and this is Brienne, Molly, and Naomi's bedroom. Against the wall is one of the biggest things in the room, and this is a homemade bunk bed set. In the center of the room we have this mini dresser, and on top is this homemade pottery vase, which I made at a pottery camp a few years ago, and inside we have some fake purple flowers. There's also a pink picture frame with a heart drawn in it that I made, and this really cute little flameless candle. Inside of the drawers we just keep some water bottles, magazines, and other little knickknacks and things like that. Also, as you can probably see here, we keep a lot of random props and board games, just a bunch of random stuff underneath the beds. The yellow room is Cassie's and Aaliyah's. Just like the other bedroom that we were just in, the biggest thing in this room is another bunk bed set, but on here, yet again, you probably guessed it already, we have another doily, and it's just hanging down from the top bunk. Next to the bunk bed set, we have another little dresser, and this one I got from a flea market. And inside is just a bunch more random stuff. We have some American Girl glasses and this little retainer. On top are some of my favorite doll-sized items, and I have this little book light, which is pink, and I think that's really cute. However, it doesn't work anymore, so I just use it as a lamp. We also have some cameras, one from American Girl and one that I've also made. In the corner is this really comfy green chair that I got from the same flea market that I got the little side table from. Up against the same wall, we also have a little easel, which is Aaliyah's, and we have some of her paintings on it. And as you can probably tell, they're all of flowers because I have minimal drawing skills. The final thing in this room is just a few more posters. The blue room belongs to Sage and Quinn and is my favorite room in the entire dollhouse. This room also has another set of bunk beds in the corner, but something is a little bit different about this because I have these little pillowcases that I actually used for the bedding, and this is from my old bedspread, and I just think that they are so cute and match the walls perfectly. Hanging up on the wall, we just have some coat hangers, some hats, and some bags. We have this homemade beanbag chair with some pink and brown polka dots. Then we have a rug on the floor, and in the corner we actually have this old photo box which I use as a little nightstand or a dresser. The door just opens up like this, and inside is some jewelry, some boxes, and more glasses. Up on top is this homemade earring tree. We also have glasses and some flowers. Hidden in the corner behind the bunk beds is actually my favorite part about the entire room, and we just have this little bookshelf which is actually a jewelry divider, so you would put necklaces in one, earrings in another, and something else in the other one, but I just stood it up and I put some books, board games, and of course a cute little cow in it. Lastly, on the wall we have another picture just like the one in the kitchen and in the other bedroom. Moving on up to the final level of the house, in the attic, is Charlotte and Carter's bedroom, but we also call this the study room because there's a desk and a chair and a little couch, so it's really cozy, and this is where the dolls can go if they want to do their homework. In the corner, beneath all of this madness of toys and blankets and pillows, yes, there actually is a bed. This is a trundle bed that I made a long time ago. I don't even remember when, but it was from a video that I found on YouTube, and on top is Carter's bed, and beneath, which you can tuck in or pull out, is Charlotte's bed. And during the day when I'm not using this, I just like to tuck the bed that's beneath underneath so that it turns into a nice little couch. Up on the wall is a mini chalkboard where I wrote the dolls' names, and beneath is the desk and chair. Also, over on the other side of the desk, we have a mini microscope, a little stapler, and another book light. Next to the doorway, we also have another little bookshelf with a light on top. On the other side of the attic is the final room in the dollhouse, and this is the attic bedroom, or Taryn and Julie's room. On Julie's bed, we have this crochet blanket and a little stuffed animal elephant. And on Taryn's bed, we have this cut piece of fleece for a blanket, which you may have noticed I also did in a few other bedrooms. And we also have some teddy bears and this little owl that I made. And the last thing in this room is a poster from American Girl up on the wall. I also have a little trick for some extra storage in here. As you might have noticed in the other room as well, behind the beds there is a little space where you can't get the bed back all the way since the roof has a slant to it. So I put all of the items that I'm not using or some props that I haven't used in a while behind here. So back here we have this swim gear, which we obviously can't use right now because it's the middle of the winter here in Canada. And behind that is a backpack. This is the perfect place for all of my stuff because I have easy access to it and I can just get it whenever I need it. So a few weeks ago, you might have remembered on Instagram when I asked you guys if you had any photos that you wanted to send me, because I was thinking of putting together a little collage of all of your pictures because you guys are all so amazing. So I decided to print off some of the pictures that you guys sent me. I also put up some letters and things that I've gotten from meetups and things like that, and some stuff that people have sent me in the mail. So I just decided to stick everything up on here with some tape, and I think that it is the perfect touch to my dollhouse. I just wanted to thank you all so much for supporting my channel and all just being so nice and kind and leaving your incredible comments and liking my videos and all of that. And I just wanted to thank you because I haven't been uploading videos as regularly lately as I have wanted to because I've had all of these tripod issues, but luckily I just ordered a new one, so hopefully it comes within the next few days and then I can start on my stop motions again. So yeah, I guess that is the end of my dollhouse tour. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you all so much for nearly 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe that we're already here. This is so incredible. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!